What's up, everybody? I'm going to show you how I make stir fry, and what you need is a knife. This knife I've been using for years. It's just I don't even know where the hell I got it. Termontina, I don't know. Formonatina, I don't know what the name of it is, but it holds a blade, an edge very long time. And get yourself a wood chopping board, cutting board. Don't use a granite. My wife uses a granite thing. That's why your knives are so dull all the time. So I'm going to get you all the ingredients, and I'm going to cut them all up and put them in bowls, and I'm just going to show you about how much I use. And I just wing it. I'm not measuring by exact proportions like a professional chef. Now I'm just going to wing it, and let's go. Now for the first thing I got is some broccoli. I usually cut that off so it breaks down to pieces there. And this, you could put this in a garbage disposal. It's going to take a while to chew that up. But what I do is cut them down into pieces that are more bite-sized. Don't make too big of pieces. I see people putting pieces in like Chinese restaurants. They'll put a giant piece like that. No. That's not right. Cut them down, man. You want your food to be bite-sized. It'll cook down a little bit, but come on, man. It's okay to have a little bit of a stem on it. You don't want it too long. That's just something that's too tough to be eating. And just keep... So after I get all this cut up, I'll go on to the next vegetable and I'll show you what the hell I'm doing. Alright, on to the next one. I got zucchini. Now these, there's a bunch of different ways. You can just cut it straight across and have round zucchini. I don't do that. I'll cut it in half to get smaller, manageable pieces. Then I cut them lengthwise. And maybe cut that in half. I don't want too big of long pieces, and I don't want too big of short pieces. I just screwed up. I should have cut it in thirds. Let me get a bowl. All right, you don't want pieces too big. Like I said before, bite-sized. You want to cook the harder vegetables first because zucchini is a lot softer, so you're going to cook that almost last. You'll cook it before the other ones. And now, I'm cheating on this next one. Now, mushrooms. I like to slice them. Or, you know what? I think the difference between slicing and then having them chopped, I think I would rather have them chopped and cook them. But it doesn't really matter. These are already sliced. So, there you go. Some regular button mushrooms are regular mushrooms. So I'm not putting all kinds of other stuff in this. I'm not putting bean sprouts, carrots. This is all just basic way I make it. Now, for the chicken, I use chicken breast. Some people can use other parts of the chicken, but this is the easiest way. Cut them lengthwise. And then go back and cut bite size. You don't want too big of pieces. One thing I don't like is the giant pieces of chicken. And if you're going to make stir fry, or not stir fry, if you're going to make chicken fried rice, you're going to be cutting your vegetables down a lot smaller. I'll get right back to you on when I'm done with cutting up all of this crap. Alright, for the next one, I have a rice cooker. If you don't have a rice cooker, you're just going to have to cook rice the old-fashioned way. And the chicken, how much? It was just under 2 pounds of chicken. So anybody who has an idea or wanted to know how much I had. So I'm going to put a total of 3 cups. Now we want to wash the rice. Now when you wash the rice, just use cold water. Keep rinsing it out until it pours clear, because you don't want that in there because it gets all sticky and crappy. All right, you can see how milky the water is. You don't want that in there. No. Keep washing it. It might take 6 to 7 times, but Keep washing. Okay, we're pretty clear now. That's not bad at all compared to the first time. So let's get it on cooking. Alright, here we go. I'm getting my, you have to get your pan hot. And get yourself a spatula. It's going to take a little bit for me to, for this to get hot. I just turned it on. Put a little bit of oil. And when, with chicken, I'm going to cook it without the lid because there's a lot of water in the chicken. And it'll build up in there if you have a lid. And I want that to cook off because I don't want watery chicken. So just let it cook, you know. That's all. Just like you do with regular chicken. Every once in a while, mix it around and it'll be good. Now the sauces I use, I can only find them at one store. No stores carry this. It's people go Kikkoman or Kikkoman, LaChoy. This is soy sauce, and then they make it with the purple lid is the teriyaki. Now I can't find it. The only store I can find this at is at Mark's, and Mark's is like a Giant Eagle, a Kroger. I can't remember any other stores that will be equal to that, but this is it's basically made of soy sauce. The teriyaki sauce. This stuff I like the best. I've tried other brands, and I think this is the best flavor for what I use when I make my stuff. So we'll keep cooking this chicken down, and then I'll show you what to put in next. And stay tuned. All right, you can see how much water is in this. Just with that chicken. Now, if I had the lid on, there would be a lot more in there. I don't like that much water in there, because when I put the sauce in there, it'll water it down. So I'm going to drain some of that water out. Well, the one thing I forgot are peppers, bell peppers. I forgot those, but that's all right. I have frozen ones, but I'm not going to use them. So we'll put these in here. And next, I'm going to use the whole bottle of teriyaki. And that will cook that. It'll be like steam it all. So let's cover that up and let that cook for just a few minutes, just to soften the broccoli up just a little bit, because these two are going to cook a lot quicker. All right, now I got it. It's been a couple minutes on high, and I'm putting in the zucchini. The mushrooms will cook about the same speed as zucchini. Oh, I got to put this in there. No. And just let it simmer, and it'll all cook down. Mix it up a little bit, I guess. It would have been better if I had peppers, because peppers, remember, this is not super authentic food here. It'll make everything, if you cook your broccoli too much, it'll turn brown. Everything will turn brown, so you want your vegetables a little crispy. So we'll be back in a little bit. Now we're all done. Everything's crispy. The broccoli is just starting to turn brown. I don't like that, because I like to have a green vibrant cover, but you know, what do you expect? The green peppers, the peppers would have been good. So now what we want to do is get some rice and put it in a bowl and put this on top. A nice serving spoon. Something that gets up a lot of the juices as you get it up off the bottom. And the chicken and everything. And look at that. Get some juice on there. Put it around in there. The teriyaki. And you can add soy sauce if you want, but I think this would be good right here. So there you go. That's how I make my stir fry. And thanks for watching.